runway 07.
Mike and you golf, copy.
Enter left traffic runway 07 MiGMan 007.
Okay, so I've set up some new GoPro views. Of course, these are the Stark Industry Jerry Anderson version. Adamantium struts, etc. And let's see how they work. Particularly I want to try the one which simulates the instructor's periscope in Soviet Uchebno Bitva training aircraft. Not that the Su-57, this version, is one, but if it was, this is where the instructor would look ahead. So let's see if we can land in this view. So heading on downwind.
Cessna Zulu Foxtrot uniform contact Tiarco Center on 123.7.
We get to 350 knots.
MiGMan 007 wind 110 at 13. Cleared to land runway 07.
Mike and you golf, copy.
123.7 Cessna
Let's
Zulu
get the gear
Foxtrot
down.
uniform.
Mike and you golf, copy.
Clear to land runway 07 MiGMan 007.
Right, let's go back to that instructor's view. See if we can do anything useful. First we've got to find the runway. Oh, well, way inside it, I believe. Well, maybe not. No, I've overshot. Yeah, big time. There it is. Looking at the wrong radio masts. Might do a touch and go. We'll see how confident I feel. Got to say, it's a pretty good view. The gear's down, 3 greens, 180 knots. We're about where we want to be. Sink rate's too high, we're way too slow. Probably be a go around, I think. And here's another thing. That, yeah, we'll do a touch and go. I don't know, we can see enough of the runway to judge it. I think it should be touched down pretty much now. It's close. Alright, let's go around and do it again. Tap the brakes, gear up. So we're turning to downwind. Love those contrails, they've really done a great job with them. And are we on downwind? I think we are. Get my bearings. Yep, we are. So let's try again. Right, so instructor's view coming up. There it is. Too slow, way too slow. .300 knots. Let's go 350. Okay, let's turn to final, pull 3 Gs. Bit more and drop the gear. Still gone a bit wide, I think. Yes, we have. So only pulled about 2G. Bit hesitant. Also, I'm going to zoom my mapping down here. That's better. Right, this will be another go around, I'd say, but we'll see. Might as well go around, do a touch and go. We need the practice. So this view, that's what we're evaluating. I think it's okay. I mean, runway does disappear when the alpha gets too high, but you know, it's pretty good. Actually usable. Touchdown now. Yep. And then nose wheel comes down. We can judge that. Right, let's take off. Tap the brakes, gear up. Gears coming up. Turn to downwind again. Too much on the climb there. It's we're a bit discombobulated. That's right. Okay, that's where we want to be. Near those towers, but above them. Yep. Okay, let's see if we can put it down this time. So on the right heading, 350 knots is good. Let's have a look left at the threshold. Yep, just disappearing. So let's go back to the instructor's view. This time we'll try to pull 3G. Gear down. Pull a bit harder, bit harder. Should see runway. Well, wow. Okay, I got too slow. Turned right inside it. Anyway, that's nothing to do with the view. That's just me not sticking to the numbers. See if we can grease it in. 180 knots, slowing up a bit too much. Got 3 greens. Couple of stall warnings there. Really high, really high. Yeah, we'll definitely go around. Tap the brakes, gear up. Alright, let's see if I can stick to the numbers this time. Right, in fact, just stick to that one view and watch my instruments. So we're climbing, turning to downwind. To 50 knots, so we'll get to 350, about 1100, 1200 feet as we cross this hill. So we're way too low. There we go. Coming through 1100. Let's get to 350. Right, numbers are good. Now let's do the 3G turn. Right, there's 3G. Throttles are right back. Tap the speed brake. Drop the gear. Speed brake in. We should see the runway. Yeah, look, that's better. It's better. It's going to take some practice, I've got to say. But another fun variation. Let's put it down this time. On 180 knots. We're on the glide slope at least, and lined up pretty well. Coming down, a bit hard, but yep. Should have waited to. Anyway, that was pretty heavy on the front gear, but speed brake out. What can I say? New instructor in backseat. Backseat driver. Pretty much the definition of it.
MiGMan 007, turn next taxiway.
Mike India Golf, copy.
B-seat Bird Airport information, Mike 2100
interesting.
Zulu.
Went
Wind
to
110 at 1 tree. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, 2,500 feet, scattered 4,800 feet, scattered 13,000
so there we go.
feet, scattered.
Sort of an
Temperature, tree 2. Dew point.
mute the radio. Sort of an approximation
Bird
of
Airport information, November 2100.
The Soviet style instructor's periscope. Lots of fun. so the object of this mini sortie is to practice using the computerized landing path display, which projects into my helmet mounted display. So many cool features to learn in this aircraft. Fantastic. So taking off from VC Bird in Antigua. And let's get the show on the road. Rotating, holding 5 degrees, positive rate of climb, tap the brakes, gear up, landing lights, taxi lights off in this case. Come out of burner.
MiGMan 007, continue for north departure.
Very cool. Copy.
MiGMan 007, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Copy. Copy.
VC Bird Tower MiGMan 007 frequency change.
Righto, now let's get landing permission and just hop outside for a moment, check out the splendid views. Actually, let's look back. Right, very bright sunlight as we pass over Long Island. Channel 2, Channel 1. I wonder if it'll give us the path on a touch and go. I'll try the full stop landing. Mike India Golf 3.
VC Bird Tower MiGMan 007 is 7 miles northeast, 2,200 feet with Mike to land.
MiGMan 007 VC Bird Tower. Altimeter 29.902, wind 073 at 13. Fly left traffic runway 07.
Copy. 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 Interesting, it's not sending the copy. Like India Golf, copy.
Make left downwind runway 07 MiGMan 007.
These computers can be temperamental at times. Right, so I've got 07 dialed in, yes I do. And we're 8.3 miles north of the airport. Right, so I want to turn on my helmet mounted display landing ribbon. Not that button, this button. There it is. Oh, okay. I wonder if it's going to show us approach to 07. Okay, wow, all the way over there. Interesting. Well, let's follow it and see what happens. That's probably too fast indicator. So the airport's down there. I see. Yep, there's the landing 07. Fantastic. So flying a much wider approach than I normally do. Too fast? Yep, I'm just trying to get to the track. Too fast, I know. Right, let's get in the cage. Right, yes, we're going way too fast, so I'll back to idle. I'll just let it slow down naturally, just to expedite things. Interesting, it takes us so far out. I wonder if it's got to be a generic kind of approach for all kinds of aircraft, I guess, and it has to accommodate the heavy ones, so they need a lot more room to turn, I guess. Anyway, let's keep following the red brick road. Yep, I'll still remain too fast until we get back to the mainland. Yeah, we're 9 miles from the airport. It's interesting. So I normally fly downwind about 1 mile a beam, but this is probably some correct procedural approach. Something which is way above my pay grade. Seeing that I fly at about the kick the tyres like the fires level of sophistication. Interesting. It's kind of fun in a sense. You got no visual at all on where you're going in these clouds, so I've just got to trust the computer. We're about 90 degrees off the runway at the moment. Right, let's start to slow down. Pop the speed brake out. Wow, it's okay, it's bringing us on to 07 now.
MiGMan 007, wind 073 at 1
Gear down.
Clear to land runway 07.
Copy.
Clear to land runway 07 MiGMan 007.
So here we go, what's our altitude? It's 2,000 feet at the moment, and we're 4.5 miles out. So I can barely see the runway. Interesting. Maybe it is specific to type because it's saying too slow. If I was in a Cessna 172, of course it would be breaking into pieces at this speed. So interesting. Very clever stuff. Too slow? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it wants me to stay over 180, I think. Got 3 greens, just checking landing lights on. Check. Wow, okay. Wants me to stay over 190, I think. Yep, 188. Wonder if it takes into account the aircraft weight. All these questions and more. Okay, I've got 3 greens. Feels good. Runway in sight. And now it's down to me. Chopping the throttles. Pretty smooth actually. Speed brake out. Nose wheel down. Toe brakes on. And we miss our first turn off. So that is very interesting. Turn that off.
MiGMan 007, exit runway when able.
Very interesting. Well, it's a different way to do it. You got to be familiar.
007 contact ground
Yeah.
for 121.9er.
Copy. You got to be familiar with all this stuff. There's so much to learn. It's all great fun. So look forward to the next sortie. Doing a couple of touch and goes at VC Bird Airport in Antigua in the Su-57. Rotating. Nice lift off for once. Tap the brakes, gear up, come out of burner. 293 knots. Want to get the gear up before we went past 300. Now there was a nice red spinnaker out here earlier, but it looks like it's gone, unfortunately. It seemed to be sponsored by one of the shipping lines. Yeah, it was around about here. Stood out. I think it must have departed for fairer climes. Anyway, the boats at Ahi look very happy and very nice too. Fabulous. So let's get permission to do our touch and go while we get a bit of altitude up here.
VC Bird Tower, please say again transmission for MiGMan 007.
I've totally somehow, well, maybe it's not me having electrical problems intermittently, but I seem to have porked my ability to hear the radio. So, that's interesting. So that's RTB. Got to get that fixed. They can see they're talking to me, but I can't hear them.
VC Bird Tower MiGMan 007 frequency change.
I want to dial in the, oops, not that one, not the heading, the course indicator on to 07. 07. There it is. Right. So I can tell when I'm on a good track for downwind. So let's use my helmet mounted zoom. See green flashing lights, just the beacon at the airport. Okay, let's see if we can talk to them, even though I can't hear them. Press touch and go.
VC Bird Tower MiGMan 007 is 4 miles northeast 1,300 feet with mic touch and go.
Yep.
Enter left traffic runway 07 MiGMan 007.
I might just land straight away actually, given that
VC Bird Tower MiGMan 007 1,700 feet to land.
got these radio problems. Hopefully they said yes.
Fly
Okay.
left downwind runway 07 MiGMan 007.
Righto, let's do it. Passing the threshold. Pretty high this time. And start pulling 3Gs about now. Gear down. Landing lights on. There's the threshold. Just get ahead in the game. Watch the speed, watch the speed. Got 3 greens. Feels good, landing lights are on. They're probably pretty heavy, so let's take it easy. Wow, watch the speed there. Way off track to shocking approach, that one. But at the last minute, managed to touch down pretty softly. Speed brake out. Okay, let's get off the runway. Speed brake in. Bit of a shocker, that one. Here we go. No, this is not our normal exit, but I'll take it. Righto, let's get back to the hangar and get this radio sorted out. Okay, we're heading towards VC Bird Airport from the north. In fact, we're already here. And we've got somebody taking off to runway 07. There he is. And we've got permission to do touch and goes. So we'll do that, but I'll take this opportunity to, what's the time? It's 15:08. Quite foggy here today. To intercept this guy if he, we can't land anyway or do anything until he takes off, so we have to wait. Where is he?
007, wind 110 at 1 tree.
Where is he?
Clear touch and go left traffic runway 07.
Mike India Golf, copy. Okay, so halfway up the runway. Mike India Golf, copy. He's off the ground.
Going around MiGMan 007.
Just touch the brakes.
Cessna 60 Delta, continue for west departure.
Okay, I've lost him now. He's just passed over the tower somewhere. I got him on my TCAS.
VC Bird Tower, Cessna November for 160 Delta, continue for west departure.
I'm out in front of him. And, ooh, red boat. We'll come back and have a look at that. Where is this guy? He's just leaving the end of the runway. He's headed west somewhere. He's just off the coast, but boy, I am stonkered if I can see him. Anyway, I want to check out that red boat before I do my touch and go. Yeah, look at that big red sail. It could be a pirate ship. What is it? Big red spinnaker or what? What the heck is it? I got no idea. It's yeah, it is a spinnaker. Okay, so I was a bit confused by the logo because I think that's the name of a container shipping line, but I guess they sponsor this particular boat. Anyway, that looks awesome, and what a good opportunity to try out the new cameras. Alright, let's go over the top. Immelman. There he is. Let's see if we can get a nice snapshot. Let's go at this angle. Fantastic. What a great photo opportunity that is. I'm going to go to the nose cam. Pull off your G's. Here we go. This will be a good shot.
Cessna 60 Delta, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Unbelievable. That's awesome. That's awesome.
VC Bird Tower, Cessna November 4160 Delta frequency change.
What a lot of fun.
VC Bird approach Cessna November 4160 Delta is type Cessna Skyhawk 5 miles northwest of VC Bird 200 feet. Request flight following. Cessna November 4160 Delta VC Bird approach.
Let's turn her down.
Clock 0545.
We can see how fluid the new flight model is from Demos. Very fluid.
Clock 0545 Cessna
Okay, let's do one
60
last
Delta.
pass of the red spinnaker.
Cessna 60 Delta radar contact 6 miles northwest of VC Bird 200 feet. Altimeter 29.92.
There it is. What's the best angle? Let's try, actually I might try, you know what? Oh, nose cam I think. Yeah, just do nose cam.
Roger, Cessna 60 Delta.
Do a low pass. Hopefully we don't set the spinnaker on fire. That's awesome. It's also pretty low. See you guys. Fantastic. The only thing would have made it better would be if I had popped smoke, but we'll do that later on if you're still out here. Let's get this touch and go underway. We're still still got permission, I think. Right, check traffic, looks clear. Let's get back in the pit and use the Mark 1 eyeball. I see someone there, taxi I think. Anyway, let's do a touch and go. Feels good. Landing lights on. 1200 feet looks good to me. Let's go for 350 knots. Right, we should get permission to do a touch and go about now. I hope. She might have forgotten about us. Anyway, let's do it. 350 knots. Throttles to idle. Pulling about 3 Gs. 250 knots at lower the gear. Should see the runway at 12 o'clock. There it is. Ooh. Amazing what difference a few clouds make. 3 greens, gears down, landing lights on, fuel's good. So watch the speed, we're getting stall warnings. On glide slope, not lined up very well, but you know, we'll just do a touch. See if we can get a picture of the gear. Okay, and go around. Touch the brakes, gear up. And I want to pull that camera back, I think. Oh, I just couldn't see the front wheel. Anyway, I'll save that angle. Got it. Okay. Back in the pit. Let's land, I think, if we can. Mike India Golf, copy.
Cleared touch and go runway at 07 MiGMan 007.
Must have had the radio turned down too much. Mike India Golf 4.
VC
Yeah.
Bird Tower MiGMan
Different.
007 cancel landing intention.
Channel 2. Channel 1. Mike India Golf 3.
VC Bird Tower MiGMan 007 is 4 miles northeast 2,400 feet with Mike to land.
Yeah, I got it turned right down. Radio's on. Mike India Golf, copy. Mike India Golf, copy.
Fly left traffic runway at 07 MiGMan 007.
Okay, that's pretty weird. I couldn't hear anything. So what have I done? Have I muted the radio? I've done something because I can't hear anything. Okay, we'll press on. Mike India Golf, copy.
Clear to land runway at 07 MiGMan 007.
Right, let's speed up a bit. And now throttles to idle. Pull 3 Gs. Gear down. There's the runway. Gear's travelling. Speed's good. Speed brake is in. I'll leave it in, I think. Concentration, too slow, probably too low, yep. Oh, it's going to be hard. Actually, no. Managed to flare it out. Okay, speed brake out. More by luck than judgment though. And speed brake in. I cannot hear a thing. I gotta check my controls. I did have the mute button under my elbow, kept bumping it, and I moved it, but somehow or other I've turned the radio volume right down. But for now, let's clear the runway, as I'm sure she wants me to. I don't think she knows I'm moving on the ground. Anyway, I will sort it out once I get off the runway. Okay, well, that was pretty cool. We saw a bright red spinnaker and landed safely. What more could you ask for? Testing some new camera views at Antigua. And without further ado, let's get the show on the road. It's rotating, positive, whoops, 2 takeoffs there, positive rate of climb, tap the brakes, gear up.
MiGMan 007, continue for east departure.
As we go through 300 knots, you've really got to watch that speed. Mike and you, Golf, copy.
MiGMan 007, leaving light airspace frequency change approved.
Mike and you, Golf, copy. Wow.
VC Bird Tower MiGMan 007 frequency change.
So easy to overspeed the gear in this aircraft. Amazing. Holding 4 Gs through that turn very easily. Right, let's try the forward. Let's check out the gear as we go. We'll do a touch and go. That's a good way to do it. Afternoon sun's pretty bright over there. What's the time? 15:12. Okay. Let's get the gear down. Looks super nice. Lights are good. Love the detail in those light bulbs there. Round we go. Very ace combat view that. Oh, awesome. I've got some better ones though. Try this. Awesome. But for now, let's try to find the airfield. There it is. Got 3 greens. I'll see if I can just do a touch and we'll see the compression of the gear struts and the tyres spinning up and all that great stuff. It's going to be pretty ropey from this view. Here we go. Oh, chasing our shadow too. Oh, that is so rough. It's not that easy. There we go. Yeah, we've got compression, alright, we're like a kangaroo. And actually that's instructive to see how much forward stick I've got to apply to get the front gear down. So tapping the brakes, come out of burner. We just passed through 300 knots. How cool is that? Pretty happy with those views. Yeah, there's your ace combat view right there. Awesome. I think we should do one more. Right, so going downwind, passing over our favourite radio towers on this hill. Right, can we ask to land? Have we got time? Try.
VC Bird Tower MiGMan 007 is 2 miles west, 1,000 feet with Mike to land.
MiGMan 007 VC Bird Tower. Altimeter 29.902, wind 110 at 1 tree.
Way too low, way off
in runway
track.
07.
Yeah, it's too much to process for my poor brain.
Make
But
straight
anyway.
in runway 07 MiGMan 007.
See how we go, maybe we'll just do a touch and go. It's going to be to the left. There it is. We're going to put the gear down.
MiGMan 007, wind 110 at 1 tree. Cleared to land runway 07.
Yeah,
Clear to land runway 07 MiGMan 007.
Yeah, way too much for me to process. Anyway, we're committed. Well, we could always go around. Too slow, too slow. Much too slow. Wow. Let's put it down, I think. Almost on the runway. Speed brake out. Toe brakes on. Okay.
MiGMan 007, exit runway when able.
Yep. There we go. Enjoying these new views. Lots of fun.